the base being 22 brick wide. The walls are 4 brick wide. The floor joists are 3x12s on 12-inch centers and made out of white oak timber. The Cardasio Funeral Home is proud to be such a great part in the history of Clay City, but even prouder to have a place in the future of the great city of Clay City. Besides the Clay City Funeral Home, Dean Cardasio operates funeral homes in Flora and Noble. He gives personal and professional service in time of bereavement. The Cardasio Funeral Home salutes Clay City in this historical event. The First Financial Savings and Loan Association of Clay City is a proud sponsor of this telecast today. The First Financial Savings and Loan Association is located right in downtown Clay City. It's so easy to open an account at First Financial, and their theme is, "We'll always give you more." They have the highest rates available by law. You can watch your savings grow at First Financial. Catherine Crackle, the office manager, and Marie Widener, the assistant office manager, are proud sponsors of the Fall Festival occasion. Come in, put your money here in a savings account. There's no minimum balance, and you also get savings stamps with all of the money that you put in to an account. Again, the First Financial Savings and Loan Association of Clay City. The Payne Standard Service Station at 305 South Main is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay City Quasquacentennial. The Payne Standard Station handles all Standard Oil products. Ralph Payne, owner and operator of the service station, has been in business for the past 25 years, so this year is doubly special for him. He went into business on April the 1st, 1955, and has had 2 partners in those years. Those partners were Frank Doris and Charles Goings. The Standard Station first opened in the early 1920s and was owned and operated by Everett Weiler. The station was then purchased by Glenn Easley, and then Raleigh Nail, and then Ralph Payne. The Payne Standard Service wishes Clay City a very happy birthday. Another one of our fine sponsors for this 125th celebration of Clay City is the Gordon's Lucky Dollar food store here, and I have next to me Russell Gordon. Russell, you've got a special occasion coming up here in just this month, isn't it? What occasion is that?
Well, this is our 19th anniversary. We've been in business 19 years. We started, it'd be October the 2nd when we started business, so this will make it 19 years right now.
You've been 19 years in this location?
No, we started down the street, down there where across from Mervin's, and then we moved up here in 1967.
See, how long have you been in the grocery business?
Well, Dad bought the store off of Orr Sunday in 1942, I believe, and I've been on Main Street selling groceries since then. Wow. Well, I left here and went 8 years with Eisner's in Decatur, and I came back and bought the store off of Harvey Bonham in 1962.
Well, looking back here over our shoulder is a very beautiful mural, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Well, I'm real proud of this. This started back when we remodeled the store in March, and some of the girls in the art class wanted to know if it'd be all right if they'd paint some pictures on it for the 125th centennial. And I told them when we got it painted, why, they can just do anything they wanted to on there. And Martha Pierce and Bill Hott started out with the sign and the buffaloes, and then several of them in the art class, and Martha Pierce came in, and a bunch of her girls that she had working with her, and they put the rest of it on there, which I think is really great. Yeah. It's a good advertising for the centennial and also for me. It's sure attracted a lot of attention.
I'll bet it has. I'll bet so. Well, again, this is one of our sponsors, Russell Gordon from the Gordon Lucky Dollar Food Store, and we want to thank you for being one of our sponsors. And we've had a lot of great cooperation from all the businesses here in Clay City, and really appreciate that.
Thank you, Ron.
Okay. The Clay City Banking Company is the largest sponsor of this telecast of the Clay City Quasquacentennial. The Clay City Banking Company's theme is "Our doors are always open to serve the community." The Clay City Banking Company has been around to enjoy most of the history of Clay City, as it was organized in 1892. The first bank was located in a small framed building which was rented for $4 a month. It has been housed in 4 different buildings, each one larger than the preceding one. The present beautiful building was occupied on June the 24th, 1974. It is proud of its new facilities, which includes a community room with accommodations for 200 people, 2 drive-up windows, and a 30-car parking lot. The City Banking Company offers many services to the community, such as license plate services, trust services, safety deposit boxes, night deposits with both a letter drop and a bundle drop, bank by mail service, direct deposit, checking, and savings accounts, and loans of various types. The bank, open from 9 to 12 and 1 to 3 Monday through Saturday, with the drive-up windows opening at 8:30 and closing at 4, is a member of the FDIC, where the deposits are insured up to $100,000 per account. The 19 employees of the Clay City Banking Company join together to salute Clay City in this very special celebration. Another one of our proud sponsors of this 125th celebration of the Clay City community is Kenny Hostetler. Kenny runs Kenny's Appliances here, and Kenny is also the mayor of Clay City. So first of all, Kenny, tell us about your business. What do you sell here?
Well, I've got GE and Maytag appliances.
I see. What do you have? TVs and
Televisions, GE televisions, sales and service on all of them. And mainly that's about all we got.
so you do a lot of servicing work
Oh, yeah.
around here, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, do a lot of service.
Well, we're glad that you're one of our sponsors for this program. And as the mayor, I just kind of want you to reflect back now. The celebration as we're taping this is a couple of 3 weeks over. But looking back on it now, what did you think about it, the whole thing?
Well, I think it was good. I mean, it was a lot better than what we've ever had. And the way it looks now, they've already had a meeting, and I guess they're going with it again next year.
Oh, really? The parade and the whole thing?
Yeah,
Well,
whole thing.
that is great. It sure had a lot of people here.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
amazed.
Yeah, it's turned out a lot better than we thought it would. And parade is hard to put on. They just had a lot of people working in it, and it worked good. But we're a little bit better organized for next year already. We've already got committee appointed for different things, and I think it's going to be a lot better.
See, now what does the funds go to that are raised from this?
It all goes to the ballpark,
The ballpark.
the recreational program for the summer. It all ends up in it. We don't know exactly how we come out on it yet, but we've come during that day. If we get all our bills paid, we should double our money this year from what
Great.
we had last year.
Good. I know you had an awful lot of cooperation on this. This was amazing to me how many people really got behind this thing. And you say they're already getting ready for next year.
Oh yeah, committees are already appointed and ready to go.
I see. Well, that's great. Kenny Hostetler, the mayor of Clay City, and also one of our fine sponsors of this telecast this afternoon. Thank you, Kenny, very much.
Thank you.
All kinds of seed that they sell, and have many tools and items that are available to the farmers. The Duff family have been very important in the life of Clay City. This has been a name that has gone back through most of the history of Clay City. And again, they salute the community in this very special occasion that draws the people together. The Duff Feed and Grain Company of Clay City, Illinois. The Clay City Lumber and Hardware Store is very happy to sponsor this program for you today. The Clay City Lumber Company has all of your needs as far as lumber and hardware is concerned. Their theme for years has been, if you need lumber, call our number. The Clay City Lumber Company, as well as the Floor Lumber Company, work together and are jointly owned. And again, anything you need in the hardware line, you can find right here at the Clay City Lumber Company. Another of our sponsors for this telecast this afternoon is the Larry L. Snouts Trucking Company, located on Route 250, just east of Clay City. And we have here with us Larry. Larry, tell us about your work here. What type of job do you have here?
We cut lumber to length for the use of pallets that we sell to opportunity centers, and the opportunity centers then build the pallets. We haul pallets for them, and the pallets are used to haul different parts, car parts, and steel mills and different things of this type. so that they do not have to hand load everything. They put it on this pallet, and the pallet then is moved by forklift from place to place.
See, where are some of these opportunity centers? Around close here?
Yes, we sell a lot of lumber to the Effingham County Opportunity. We sell to opportunity centers in Decatur, Latham, Illinois, and West Frankfort, excuse me.
Okay, now besides selling the pallets, what else do you do here?
We do some trucking. We have a general commodities permit for the state of Illinois, and we do some trucking in the state of Illinois.
Okay, I know that you've got I don't know if you call it a hobby or a job or what, but up at Ingraham not too long ago on Labor Day, I saw you out there at the tractor pull. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm a tractor pull judge, a certified judge through the state of Illinois. There's 6 or 7 of us that are certified judges. We go to different pulls, our state fair pull, DuQuoin State Fair, different pulls of this type that do not have judges. The sport is growing very rapidly, and it is a somewhat dangerous sport if not done in a proper manner. We've had judges that would flag the tractors before they was ready to, the track crew was ready for them, or before they was done maintaining the track, and it was getting to be quite dangerous, so they decided to go to certified judges, and I'm one of them.
About how many of these tractor pulls do you go to in a year?
Oh, I have made as many as 105 in 1 year, but this year, since we went to the certification and everything, we have had better pulls. We've also been able to not necessarily pick our pulls, but we have had pulls closer to our area, and that kept down a lot of driving time for us.
See, well, Larry, we want to thank you for being one of our sponsors and wish you all well in your business. And how long have you been in business here?
Been in business since the 16th day of March of '79.
79. Well, we wish you all the best, and again, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you.
That was Larry Snouts, the owner and operator here of the Larry L. Snouts Trucking in Clay City, Illinois. The J.W. Rudy Company wishes the Clay City community a very happy birthday and hopes that the Clay City community will live another 125 years. This oil field business began back in 1937 by Mr. J.W. Rudy, who headed the company until his death, at which time in 1963 his son
good.
Could you do it again?
Oh,
right,
yeah,
right
not right now. No, I
Tomorrow.
can probably jog it. Well, it'll take about a week probably, but,
Okay.
Where you guys from? Louisville?
Louisville. This will
Say hello to Ray Summers up there for me.
Okay.
That's my wife's grandfather.
Yeah, I know that man. Okay, hello to Ray. Okay, thank you. We've got this gentleman right here. Just get right up here where the camera is, and let's talk. What's this? Tell us about this.
Well, this is my first place winner for today.
Why don't you tell the folks your name and where you're from? I know you do it over there, but to get it on
Okay,
television.
I'm Eugene Hall from Clay City, and this is my second year of running. I thoroughly enjoy it. Trying to keep up with my daughter.
We was talking to you just before we went on the air. Would you tell us a little bit what you was telling us over here? Would you do that about where you were and where you're at now, from maybe a health standpoint?
Well, for health, I think I'm in real good shape, blood pressure-wise, and running has really been, well, the main thing that has taken care of it for me.
I suppose I can ask your age, or
I'm 54.
54 years old. Are you the oldest runner out here today?
I think so. Hate to admit it, but I believe I am.
It's fantastic. Gene, what goes through your mind when you're out there, maybe in that crowd or in that pack somewhere? Say you're halfway down. What's in your mind? It's just be interesting to know.
Well, when I first started running, I used to think, well, what's this darned old fool doing out here on the road, as hot as it is? But now, well, I'm out there trying to push it to win.
Is the main reason you're running? Wait, is it health? Is that the main reason you're out there?
That's the main reason, yes.
Okay. I understand you had a little heart problem here a couple years ago.
That's right, a few years back.
Have overcome that, and probably would recommend that everybody start cranking up a little bit.
I sure would.
Okay.
Sure would.
Thank you for being on television. Appreciate it.
thank
See you
you.
later. Keep on running.
Okay.
Okay, they're working on the women's division right now, passing out some medals to them. We'll be talking to them as soon as we can get them over here. Just kind of motion them over here. Okay. Okay, the gentleman that just left here, 54 years old, we have his daughter with us, and we found out that they were done a little extra running of a morning, which is what? 6 miles, I heard, of a morning you run?
Usually 7 or so, right at.
6 or 7. Before we get into this interview, why don't you give them your name and where you're from?
Janice Crackle, I'm from Clay City.
Okay, tell us a little bit about how you got started running.
I've been running 4 years or so. I had a track class, and you either ran or threw the discus for an hour, so I ran.
It's of course, big fat guy like me, it's unbelievable, you know, that anybody can run 6 miles, because I had to run across the street a while ago and had to sit down and rest. So it's really unbelievable, and especially running the 7 miles a day. I can't comprehend that at all. Let me ask you this. I've asked several of them, could you go the distance one more time today?
Oh, yeah. I'm
And
ready to go
what
again.
time?
About the same time.
Same time?
Probably.
You
It's
must.
getting a little hotter now. It might be slower.
That's some kind of
It's
running.
a little
folks.
easier if you run early in the morning.
Next year, maybe they'll run earlier, right?
Yeah, I think this is the first year, and probably next year we'll have a few more runners and run it a little earlier. Still, in September, you need to get out there a little earlier. We generally run about 5 in the morning. It's quite a bit cooler than it is right now.
Did you hear that, cameraman? They're going to run at 5 o'clock next year, so we got to get up early. Thanks a lot for talking with us. Okay, they're pointing out some people in the back, so we may have to get a bulldozer and push them up here. Okay, tell us your name, where you're from.
Barbara Gill, I'm from Flora.
What got you started over here? Was you running from somebody or what?
Well, just myself, I think. This is my 3rd mini marathon, and I just enjoy running. It's just I in it to compete against myself, just to finish. And I was really surprised, first in my category.
Got a medal. You can't
Yeah,
beat that.
no.
Flora's the kind of granddad all this running. There's a lot of runners in Florida, right? Right.
There's several. They have the CCAT Marathon over there, and there weren't that many people from Flora in the CCAT Marathon, so I was glad to see a lot of them in the race today here.
Would you like to go say another one today? Or?
Not today. It was too hot today. It was just, I'd like to encourage them to start this one at 7 o'clock in the morning next time.
The girl just left here said 5 o'clock.
Yeah, well, that'd be good too, but 9 o'clock was just too hot, and the pavement, you got the heat from the pavement too, and it was just really, really hot, I thought. But it's fun. I enjoyed it.
Did you run what you planned? I mean, did you have strategy like the race drivers do? Did you plan a certain amount of time, be at a certain place?
I wanted to finish in an hour, and I didn't do it. About 70 minutes because it was so hot.
My plan would be to finish someday.
That was mine.
Thanks a lot for talking with us. Okay, we're going to get a group picture. Why don't you tell the cameraman, because then he'll know what to do. Someplace over here now we've got the camera on a group picture. Someplace in this group I was just told we had a family. Is there a family? Is there a family in here that's mother, daughter, or whatever? Could we have them over here for a minute? Okay, we've got them right here. They are. That's what you call a family affair, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
All right. Do you all run together, or what? What do you do to stay in shape?
Well, we run every day.
How many miles?
At least 2, sometimes more.
Now, is that before breakfast or after?
Before breakfast, definitely.
Everybody gets up and everybody runs.
Yeah, usually.
Do you ever slack off any?
Yeah.
Sleep late?
Yeah.
Do you run school days too?
Yeah.
Do you ride the bus?
No.
Well, that's a help, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Mom, she runs and then got to come home and cook breakfast?
Yeah, I usually have biscuits for breakfast.
Well, that's kind of heavy for a runner, isn't it?
No, that's why we run, so we can eat more.
Okay. What about you? Can you hang in there?
Yeah, I run twice a day.
Okay, now, while they're not listening, tell me who's the best runner in this family.
She is.
That's just what I thought. Thanks a lot, folks, for talking with us on Channel 8.
Okay, we have the ribbons to pass out now for all the finishers. We'll just start off the way we have the ribbons in order here. First up will be Beth Camp. She finished third in her division with a time of 85 minutes, 47 seconds. Beth Camp. All right. Next we have Opal Wilkerson, 73 minutes, 53 seconds, second in her division. You get a medal and ribbon both.
We just came from the Great Human Race down the street a little bit to the Great Frog Race. So we've got some frog people we got to talk to here a little bit. How about, was you first place? Could you come over here a little bit, talk to us on television? Huh? Have you ever talked on television before?
I'm Bashable.
You're Bashable. What's your name?
Noreen.
Where'd you get your frog?
My daddy's cousin got it with him.
Where is your frog right now?
With my grandpa.
Did you win $10? Well, I didn't know frog racing had that much money involved in it. Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to in Clay City or Louisville?
My grandma.
What's your grandma's name? Don't know her name? Well, why don't you wave at her anyhow? Just wave right into that thing. Okay. What are you going to do with your $10?
Spend it to buy something for Christmas or my birthday.
Well, that's nice. Well, you had lots of good luck today, didn't you? Coming back next year? Okay. We'll see you later. What do we got here? What place did you come in?
Third.
Third place? What happened to our second place winner? Does anybody know?
I don't
You know
know.
what our second place winner is? What? How much did you win? You're
No.
second. I thought you said third. I'm sorry. I don't hear too good. What's your name?
Just somebody.
What's your frog's name? Who?
Barthol.
Bartholomew? How fast is that frog?
Pretty fast.
What are you going to do with it?
Race it.
You going to keep it and race it next year? That's a weird-looking frog, isn't it?
Yep.
You got $5. What are you going to do with that?
Spin it.
Is there anybody out there you want to wave at on television? You want to say hi to anybody? Well, happy frog hunting. Bye-bye. See you later. Third place winner coming in over here. Hi there. What's your name?
Aaron.
You want to look into that little bulb there? Where are you from?
Flora.
Where's your frog?
In my bucket over there.
What's your frog's name?
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. That's a funny name, ain't it?
Mhm.
How come you couldn't get that frog to go faster?
I don't know.
You going to come back and race again? You're not going to eat that frog, are you?
No.
It's going to be a pet?
I want to take it to school.
Okay. Is there anybody in Clay City you'd like to say hi to? Okay. Thank you for being on television. Bye-bye. I guess that wraps up the frog race for today. Before we move on to the next event, we've had the winners out here, and they tell us that this is the main frogman out here that takes care of all this. Why don't you tell the folks your name, where you're from?
Ron Patridge from Clay City.
Ron, how did this come about?
Well, about 3 years ago, the teachers thought they would contribute a little bit into the civic organization, and they decided to have a frog jumping contest. We've been doing it now for 3 years.
Oh, here are some lovely young ladies. My. Let's see if we can get down here and get these girls' name. What's your name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. What's your last name?
Mackenzie White.
Okay. What's your name?
Athena Falk.
Okay. Mackenzie and Athena Falk. Can you tell me your name? You're bashful, aren't you? I think I know her, but...
Her name's Rachel Morris.
That's what I thought. This is Rachel Morris, okay. And who do we have here?
I'm Beth Thompson.
Beth, could you tell us a little bit about the dresses here?
Well, this is a dress that was worn by my grandfather when he was a baby, and this was worn by her great-grandfather.
Oh, my.
And then these two outfits were worn at a centennial about 17 or 18 years ago for our church.
All right. Well, are y'all having a lot of fun? Huh? Have you already been out there in front of all the people? There's a bunch of people out there, isn't there? Yeah. Want to say anything? Want to tell anybody hello?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Okay, you want to tell them hi?
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Oh, you gals are cute. Yeah, I've seen you up at Ingraham many times. Yeah, okay. Anything else you'd like to tell anybody? Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all sure do a sweet job there. All right, here's somebody we've got to get on. I was just listening to the crowd reaction when this young lady went out, and I wish we could have been out there.
I wish you could have too. Everyone else was out there.
Isn't that the truth?
Right.
For our viewers, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Kathleen Toller.
Okay. Another one of the school teachers here. We've been seeing all day school teachers doing weird things. What do you have there for those city people that might not know?
Well, I don't know what you call it, but I think it's some kind of a pot.
Okay. What do you have on here, Kathleen?
I don't know. They found this gown in some store, I think, down in Kentucky. It's a handmade, hand-hem-stitched cotton gown. They call me, and I think the reason they wanted me to wear it is because it's about this big. But it fits me pretty well. It feels pretty good.
Would it be classified like a night shirt or a nightgown? Is that
Nightgown, I think. Fancy nightgown.
Yes.
Can you see my shoes?
I like your slippers.
Yes, I like those. Anyone has to have those to be ready to go to the outhouse.
Oh,
That's where I'm headed.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Kathleen. Okay, we have four lovely ladies with us now. Let's just first of all have you introduce yourself.
I'm Juanice Burkett.
I'm Mary Mathis. I'm Sandra Gordon. And Teresa Hurtis.
Okay, looks like you're all in your basic black. Tell us about the outfits that you have.
Well, the dress I have on belonged to Rosa Hallman's mother-in-law. It's a 1925 dress. It has the jet buttons, and you can see it has a dropped waistline. And they said the knee was exposed in 1925, but then this dress, the knee isn't exposed.
You're just not tall enough.
I guess that's it.
Okay, thank you.
This dress, it was made in Paris, and I really don't know too much about it, but it really is a Paris original. And so hot, it's lined and pretty warm.
Now that's not velvet, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
It's velvet,
Oh,
yes, and
my.
satin trim.
I'm not too much up on material, but I wondered about that. That's a beautiful dress, too.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we have here?
This is a 1920s schoolmarm look.
Oh, a school teacher dressed like that, eh?
With the bell and everything.
Bell and everything. Great. Okay. I wonder if they made fun of her. No, they probably. Hey, what you got on down there on your slippers?
I don't know.
Boy, those have been around quite a while, too, haven't they?
I don't know anything about that.
Tell us about what you have.
Okay, this is just a black dress with a lace insert and lace around the cuffs here, and with a tie on the side. And I really don't know too much about it. I just model on it.
I see. What do y'all think about this? What?
Oh, this day is a great day in Clay City. I've lived here the last 25 years. I'm sorry I wasn't here the first 100, but this is the greatest thing. And the ladies, Ann Leonard and, well, there's a lot of people. Ann Leonard and Elaine Hurtis and Mary Mathis is Ann's mother. They've helped put it all together. People have been very cooperative in lending their clothes. It's really a great day here in Clay City. We're all real happy and we're having fun.
Great. Okay, Mary, what do you think about
Oh, I think it's wonderful, Ron. I got to ride in a rumble seat, brought back memories.
this? Okay, what do you think about this?
I'm just happy to be a part of it.
It's been kind of exciting running
Yeah,
around
it
here.
has.
hasn't it? Oh, yeah, what do you think?
Well, I'm glad to be here, and I'm real proud to be a part of this community.
Hey, I like to hear people say that. Thank you, ladies, very much. You did a good job today. Okay. I think this is really great here, all these various costumes. I've got two ladies here with me now. I'd like to ask them their name and where they're from.
I'm Mabel Marie Harris from Clay City.
Okay, and
Sandra Franklin, Clay City.
I got a sneaking feeling most people from Clay City, especially watching in, know both of you. But Mabel Marie, would you tell us about the outfit you have on, please?
Well, this outfit is a 1940 model of coat. It's Chinese kid skin. And then for many years, you didn't get Chinese furs. It's real fur. And it came from China.
China. I see. Back, you say, in the 1940s. 1940s. I see.
And the shoes, the hat, and everything were bought near the same time.
At the same time. Oh, great. Okay,
In
Sandra.
St. Louis, bought in St. Louis, at Garland store in St. Louis.
Boy, hey, you got all that facts right there.
Right.
Okay, Sandra, tell us about your outfit.
Well, my dress is my grandmother's, and it's a crepe effect. And what I thought was really neat, where the elbows bend, it's gathered up, and it's a crepe. And by the way, the material, you just wash it and hang it up just like today. I couldn't believe it, and it's like it's in the 40s. We figured the late 30s and early 40s. She died right in the 40s.
What do you gals think about all of this here today?
A lot of hard work.
A lot of hard work.
That's right, lots of hard work, but one thing I'm glad that I saved a lot of my old clothes. I didn't know they'd ever come in handy.
I heard that when the committee was looking for some clothes, they said, boy, they were happy when they came to your house.
Oh, I had so much, you can't believe it. How much?
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you very much for being with us. Boy, we have quite a pair here. Tell me, is this the Fonz?
This is a fake copy, actually. He couldn't make it.
He couldn't make it. Okay. We have here Phil Leonard and Kathy Bangert with us. And Kathy, tell us about your outfit.
Well, it's got a little hoop underneath, and it's just the sweater and the blouse and stuff that they wore in the 50s to school and whenever they went out on the town or whatever they did.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of people around here remember this type outfit. And your shoes, what do they call those?
Saddle shoes.
Saddle shoes. Okay. And Phil, looks like you have your basic T-shirt and blue jeans.
I was be like in a gang, only I need the engineer boots. Didn't have those. But those would be good if you was in a fight, though, see.
Do you have a chain that you carry around?
No, I just have this knife.
Oh, no. Okay.
This big belt buckle. They wore those.
Uh-huh. Leather jacket, the whole thing.
It's for the motorcycle.
For the motorcycle. You got it out there? Okay, what do you think about all this, Phil?
I think it's a good deal. I think Clay City really needed something like this. Actually, really a good thing, I think, for Clay City and Clay County.
I'm glad you pointed that out. We got a lot of people here from all over the county and helping out. So, Kathy, what do you think about all this?
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay, you make quite a couple.
Yes.
Did I hear that there's wedding bells in the future?
Oh, that's fake.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, now, Phil, don't tell me that. Okay, thank you very much for being on Channel 8 here. Thank you. Okay, we have two more lovely young ladies with us, and tell us who you are and where you're from.
Georgianne Birkin from Clay City.
Okay, and
Shelley Brandt from LSVL.
now quit shaking. Is this the first time you've been on TV? No, it's not for you, is it? Aren't you the queen?
Yeah.
What title do you hold?
Miss Clay County.
Hey, that's super. That is great. Tell us about what you have on here.
Well, it's a 1960s mini dress.
1960s. Okay. And Shelley, what?
This is a mini skirt that they wore in the 60s and the shirt that it'd be worn with it.
Okay. I take it you might not want to wear these today. Is that right?
Right.
Right. Let me ask you, what do you think about all this that's going on here?
I think it's exciting.
Exciting?
Fun, yeah.
Okay. Shelley, what do you think about
I
it?
think it's the best one that Clay City's ever had because everybody's been getting involved this year, and I think that's good.
This is what I thought was great. Somebody told me a while ago there's over 100 outfits in this, and that is really great. Well, girls, thank you very much for being on the air with us. Okay, here we have the Greg Parrott family, and they have some costumes on from way back when. And Greg, why don't you tell us about them?
Well, basically, the costume that I have on is that of an early colonial. The colonial costumes of the period denoted usually the regiment, or the style of life, or the nationality of the people. Lace that would be on the inside, and I've just put my coat back on so it hasn't come out yet, would denote the regiment, as would the lace at my neck. Blue was used by both the French and the Americans, since the Americans during the Revolutionary period got most of the uniforms from the French, as well as most of the arms and the ammunition for that war. The rest of the family, I might let my wife explain that.
I'd like to mention before we start that Catherine Harrison did make this outfit, the shirt, the coat, the vest, and it's quite a feat. They're hard to buy in this time of day and age. The girls and I are dressed in more of a colonial style, perhaps what people might have worn on the frontier. Aprons were important because you washed and dried your dishes, you washed and dried your hands, you wiped dirty faces and dirty little hands with the aprons that were on. Then the apron could be changed, and then you wore the dress for long periods of time, often without needing to wash it because you had the skirt. What I'm wearing on my hat is called a dust hat or a mob cap, and I had always thought that they were called a mop cap and that people were just mispronouncing it, but it really comes from England and Ranelagh Market, where the ladies who worked there wore this kind of hat, and so eventually it was adopted, and any kind of hat that was cotton and styled somewhat like this was called a mob cap because the mob of people there wore this kind of thing. The girls' dresses are of calico, and calico was an essential in people when they moved onto the frontier or in the colonies. They used natural dyes, and many colorful things were available.
Okay, what's your name?
Rosellen.
Rosellen, and what's your name?
Amber.
Okay, you're mighty cute in those outfits. Well, listen, thank you very much for being here. I'll have you and the girls step out. We're going to keep Lyndon. We're going to bring in two other ladies. So these three are the ones that you've been hearing so much about this afternoon, because so many of those that came through in the various costumes kept giving these three the credit. So we have here, of course, Linda Parrott, that we just had on right before, Ann Leonard, and then Elaine Hurtis. And like I said, we've heard a lot of praise for you gals here as we've interviewed various people. Let me ask you, Ann, did you think it would be this type of turnout?
No, really, and I'm just really happy about that. I'm really surprised and really glad that people did turn out for it, you know, because we wanted to do something sort of different for the people of Clay City for the centennial. So we're really proud that they did turn out for it.
Elaine, about how many, we've heard some rumors here, but about how many different costumes were there? Do you know?
At one time, I think it was 130, and we possibly added a few more.
Last count we had was 100, so it has really gotten more. Okay, you had the job out there then of telling about all of these, and Of course, we didn't get to tape all of it inside. Tell us what the program inside was all about.
Well, when the three of us were trying to decide what kinds of things we were going to pick and what kinds of clothes we could accumulate, which is a problem in the beginning because clothes don't last like furniture and things of that order. So we tried to decide what things in the world around us dictated what we wore in Clay City, such as war and depression and those kind of things. Then we tried to think about what we were doing in Clay City and what things were available. And so we tried to take what was here and what was happening in the world 125 years ago and put all those things together.
Then you came up, what, every decade and had the various clothes, is that right?
Yes, and the wedding section I thought was lovely, and the world conflict section where we found uniforms with trouble, I might add. It wasn't really as easy as we thought it might be, but we had a uniform from World War I and 2 from World War II and 2 from Vietnam, and that was kind of a stirring part of the program, I thought.
We got to have most of those, if not all of those, uniforms here. Now, we missed out on the wedding gowns. They must have went out another door or something. We didn't catch them. I wish we'd have had that. But Ann, could you tell us some interesting story about getting some of these clothes? Did you have any interesting situations in locating some of the costumes that you had?
Well, yes, we did have. I spent some time in some people's attics. I think Elaine even had to crawl up into a lady's attic and get some things. Yes, on her noon hour even. But really, in general, people were really good about, telling us about some clothes or some costumes that they had, and so we just went to their house and started going through their closets or whatever, like that. But, we really had pretty easy trying to find the things, really. So.
Tell me, Elaine, have you got any idea how many hours you three put in on this? Could you even venture a guess?
I hope tonight will be the first time I've been in bed before 3 o'clock for the last 2 weeks.
That kind of tells her right there.
Really?
Let me ask each of you now that it's over, you kind of caught your breath a little bit and you haven't got it all back yet, was it worth it?
Oh, definitely. It was worth it even when we were doing it, wasn't it? Or we wouldn't have been willing to put all this time into it.
Really. And I want to say, too, that we've all gotten along really well doing this together. And we've really had fun doing it. Right. Really.
Well, I noticed you two was hugging over there a while ago, and I didn't know if you was wrestling or if it was, appreciated.
Elaine and I have done things sort of like this before, and we're always getting some crazy thing going, and working together. We never worked with Linda before, but we really enjoyed it. We really have.
This is something that I've observed over the years. About any time we've had a program, whether, of course, Ann is a member of the Ingraham Church, and I'm pretty proud of her being up there. And, of course, these, like you said, these gals have worked together on a lot of things, well, for the church, for Ingraham, for Clay City. And every time we've mentioned their two names, boy, the people came. That's all we had to say. We didn't have to tell them what it was going to be about. We just said, hey, these gals are going to do it. People came. We want to really thank each of you.
Mrs. Kinley was an important part, too.
Right.
Because we just told her what periods we were going to do, and she made the music, and she made it, made the whole show lively. In fact, at one point, someone said, play the Lone Ranger or play this, do you have the music for it? And she said, well, I just have to sit and think, and then eventually I just play it. And it was mostly, a lot of it was just renditions of her own, so that made it special.
Oh, that is great. Do you have any final parting words for us? Elaine?
It was fun. I did enjoy it. The part now that I won't enjoy is getting all the costumes back. I would definitely do it again. The people were great. I couldn't believe the response that we had with people wanting to help, with people who called and said, I don't suppose you want this. It's probably 100 years old, And it's just great.
Okay, Ann, you got it?
Well, I'd just like to take this time. I didn't get to thank all the people that modeled in the show, but I'd just like to take this time to, maybe they'll watch this, and like to say, just to thank all of them who helped with this in any way.
Okay, Linda?
Well, my thought as a home economist is I had no idea that there would ever be a need for antique clothing, and I always pitch everything. Once it's 2 years old, I get rid of it. If you have things in your home that have been special from a time, write it down, put it on the dress, put it on the outfit, put it in a trunk somewhere, and keep it special, because we will appreciate it in time.
Okay. I just want to pass along something. There's about 6 or 8 different people that I talked to that said this was the greatest thing that's happened in Clay City in a number of years. So,
That makes it all worthwhile. Right, that makes it worthwhile to us.
Okay, again, Elaine Hurtis, Ann Leonard, and then Linda Parrott, the three that were in charge of this really outstanding style show this evening here at the Clay City Grade School. Thank you, ladies, very much.